Hi everyone, I'm Tanya. I'm here at the Children's Museum of Brownsville. This month is Schoolhouse Rock here at the Children's Museum of Brownsville. Today we will be making a back-to-school wreath. So let's go over our materials before we start. You need some glue, some scissors. Make sure you get an adult to help you out because you don't want to cut yourself. Some paper plates. These are small, but you can buy some large or medium ones. The larger the plate is, the more material you will need. A pen or a pencil. Some tape. You can have clear tape, or this is just masking tape. You'll also need construction paper in 3 colors: red, green, and yellow. And some ribbon or yarn, whatever you have at home. You can use anything you want. This is to hang up your wreath in your room, or if you want to give it to that special teacher you have, okay? Okay, so let's get ready to start. The first thing you need is your paper plate. You need to cut out the center. So I'm going to do that with my scissors. You have to be very careful, boys and girls, because scissors can be very sharp. I'm going to cut all along the line right here until all I have is the outer part of the paper plate, okay? So very carefully cut it out. Okay, so this is what it should look like. You should have your plate in 2 parts. This is the middle and this is the outer part. You don't want to throw away this part because we're going to use it later on, okay? So put this one to the side and you'll definitely need this one, okay? So we'll put this one down, and now you're going to need your construction paper in 3 colors. Our wreath will have apples all around it. So online, I got a template of an apple. It has to be pretty small if your plate is going to be as small as mine. Now I got 3 colors. There's green apples, yellow apples, and red apples, okay? So what you're going to do is, with your template, you're going to trace the apples on each paper. Okay. Just like this. See, so you should have the outline of your apple on the paper, just like this. And you also want to do it on the yellow paper and on the green paper, okay? I've already pre-cut some of mine, so I put mine in a baggie. I have green apples, yellow apples, and some red apples, okay? So what we're gonna do is, using our glue, you wanna put glue all over the surface of the plate. You can use either side, it doesn't really matter. Okay. I'm going to put glue all over my plate, just like this. Make sure you get a nice and thick layer. Okay, just like that, see? Now you're going to use your apples that you have already cut, and you're going to paste them all over the plate. I'm going to make a pattern, so I'm going to start with red. Then I'm going to use yellow. Then green. Make sure you cover the white part of the plate. You don't want the plate showing, okay? So just like this, and I'm going to keep on going with my pattern. Oops. So next is red. Then it's yellow. Then green. Then red again. And last but not least will be a yellow. Okay, this is what it should look like. We're not done yet. We need to use the leftover part of the plate, which was the middle that you cut out. I'm gonna make a square or maybe a rectangle. And this we're gonna use to put maybe your name or maybe your new teacher's name at school if you already know her name, or maybe your teacher from last year. So I'm gonna use the pen and I'm gonna write my favorite teacher's name. Her name is Miss Garza. So I'm gonna write her name and this is gonna be a gift for her. Okay, so I wrote her name and I'm gonna glue it right here at the top. So I'm gonna put some glue on my rectangle. Okay, so this is what I have so far. And since I want Miss Garza to hang this up in her room, I'm gonna use some string. I chose red because it matches my red apples, but you can choose any color you'd like. I'm gonna tie a knot. Like this. It's kind of like tying a shoelace, so you should have something like this. And now I'm going to turn my wreath over so I can use a little bit of tape to put on the back. Okay, and there is my apple wreath. This is a back-to-school wreath you can use to give to your favorite teacher or maybe just to give it to your mom, okay? And that's all. So we hope to see you again soon, okay? I hope you like my craft. Thank you. Bye-bye.